Well, it's time for on Friday night in Oak Grove, Louisiana. A good group here from the Ouachita Christian School, parents and fans over there on the opposite side of the field. Here in the stands on this side of the field, of course, the loyal Oak Grove supporters. Mac, Chuck, we're ready to play ball.
The Tigers have the work cut out for them tonight. They're going up against a good ball team of these LCS Eagles.
Will this not be the... Oh, man, let me see here. Will this not be the toughest game of the season for the Tigers, Mac?
Thus far, it will be. We're going to see some other tough games later in the season, but this will definitely be our toughest game thus far, and I believe this will be the best line we will face all season.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
Deep for the Tigers tonight will be number 12, Eric Newman, along with Pep Miller and Dinsmore.
Jimmy Dinsmore back there, kicking off. And
ball will go into the end zone.
Good kick by the kicker for the Eagles.
Let me look here, folks, right quick. That's Keith Andrews, the kicker for the Eagles. So Tigers will get the ball at the 20-yard line as they bring it out and spot it. The Tiger first-team offense coming onto the field. Ty Rollinson is your quarterback.
He'll have in the backfield with him today Reggie Howard and Mario Jones. We'll go come out in I formation, Brother Roy.
Mario. Once in a while, Newman will fill in back there as well.
Mario's playing with a broke arm tonight. Let's hope he can hold on to the ball.
Okay, Rollinson takes the snap. He's throwing to Newman. Newman makes the catch, runs backwards for about 5 yards. Now he's back towards the 40. Down at the 39-yard. Tigers! First down. Eric T. Newman on the reception. Ty Rollinson making a good throw that time on the button hook pattern to the near side.
Coach Dallas trying to spread this defense out a little bit so our running game can come in there and do some good running tonight.
Good way to start the game for the Tigers.
Tigers, of course, expected to run the ball. Come out throwing and make a good play on the very first play of the game. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage.
Look for him to go to French a lot tonight, too.
Gives the ball to Howard.
Good hold up the middle, Howard.
Howard still on his feet at the 51, at the 49-yard line.
Looks like he picked up a first, Brother Roy.
Another first down for the
Good hard running in there by Reggie Howard that time.
2 plays, 2 first downs. Hey, we like this, guys.
And Roy, you got to notice that was straight up the middle, right over the meat of that OCS defensive line.
Right up the gut. Of course, you keep them honest when you throw on first down. They have to be cautious about imploding into the middle when you throw on first down. Okay, the Tigers come up here again, 1st and 10, at the 49-yard line of the Eagles. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. He'll take the ball from Earl Travis, the center tonight. He gives the ball to Jones. Jones tries to go up the middle, stops, and throws for a loss of a yard at the exactly midfield.
That big OCS line penetrated our offensive line that time and made the tackle for Mario.
That was Rudy Newswinger, number 56, who's going to be an LSU player next year.
Newswinger's a big young man. He's played a long time for the Eagles and does a great job. He fills up the middle that time and makes the stop. Okay, so the Tigers will have 2nd and 11 from exactly midfield. As you see the ball sitting right on the strike. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Split wide right is Newman. Wide left is French. Rollinson's in trouble. Throws the ball. Newman gets the ball at the 40-yard line. He has running room. Good move. Down to the 30. He's down to the 25 before he's brought down. Go, Tigers! Great job that time by Rollinson to stay on his feet, keep his head on straight, and make the good pass to Newman.
Rollinson did a great job coming out of the pocket that time, coming around the end, and Newman did a equally good job coming back to the quarterback.
Scrambling back there, like for those of you who remember Franz Archie, or Archie Manning, I should say, down here in Louisiana. Okay, Rollinson brings the Tigers up 1st and 10 from their own, for the Eagles' 25-yard line. Gives the ball out to Jones. He picks it up on the bounce, and he's hit once, hit twice, still on his feet, and he gains about a half a foot on the play, about 6 inches there.
Well, he did gain about a half a yard, but he ran for about 15. It was a very poor pitch that time.
He was way, way back there in the backfield when the pitch was made, and I'm not sure he was aware that the ball was coming to him.
That
That
pitch,
option, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does.
we've had a little problem on the pitch this year. It's been behind the tailback on several occasions. That's what happened then, and Mario did a wonderful job getting back to get the ball and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, he did. Robinson brings him up. It is second and a long 9. He gives the ball to Newman across.
Looks like he got open field.
He's got plenty of room. He's down to the 15. He's down to the 10. Lots of OCS Eagles gather him up at the 10-yard line for another Tiger first down. They finally blow the play dead after about 15.
Beautiful run that time by Eric T. Newman.
Was a good run.
Newman seems to be shaking up a little bit on the play.
No, nothing major as he jumps up. He's coming over to get further instruction from Coach Dick Bowden.
And I think those instructions were when you broke past that first defender, you should have run it on into the end zone, and he did have an opening there and just did a little too much juking and jiving there.
Put your head down and run, Eric. Okay, doing a good job tonight. Here we are, 1st and 10 at the 10. So I guess it's 1st and goal, fellas. We've got 4 chances to punch it in the end zone here. Robinson takes the ball from center. He fumbles the ball, and it's fallen on by Reggie Howard and recovered for the Tigers. The defense a little quick there to claim that they've got the ball, but we saw Reggie Howard go down on the ball. And a loss of about a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 11.
Well, Brother Roy, you were not here last week, but that was our nemesis last week. We got inside the 10-yard line and fumbled the ball at least 3 times.
Luckily, the Tigers got the ball back that time with the tie not handling the fumble, the center from the center that time.
Last week, we weren't lucky enough to recover that ball when we got inside the 10-yard line. The red zone, we just did not operate smoothly once we got down inside the 20-yard line.
Tigers finding difficulty holding on to the ball in the red zone. Robinson
2nd down and about 11, I believe.
Offense up to the line of scrimmage, and it's delay of game, I would imagine. Okay, they'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 16.5-yard line.
This young team has just got to quit making mistakes when they get down inside the 20.
Okay, we got a little running room now back there. We're not crowded. We'll see where we go from here. Coach Dalrymple, of course, it's early in the game. 7:28 remaining. Score 0-0 here in the 1st quarter of play on Friday night in Oak Grove, Louisiana, as the Tigers take on the Eagles. Robinson takes the ball from center. Oh, he's caught in the backfield. Thrown for loss by number 3, Waylon Durr. At the 25-yard line, it looks like, where they'll spot the ball, and it will be 3rd and goal to go from the 25.
From the 25-yard line. Started at about the 9-yard line, and we're back now to the 25.
Timeout for the Tigers as Durr comes in on the blitz and throws Robinson for a sack, and we'll be right back.
Businesses are bringing you Tiger football throughout the football season. Cox Funeral Home, West Carroll Community Bank, the Deli Mart, Filmer's Automotive Clinic, and Ruppin Building. Be sure to go by and say thanks to these folks for bringing you Tiger football.
On the rules here concerning the amount of time you're allowed between plays, 28 seconds, 27 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter of play, and they stop the clock. I don't know what's going on, folks. You can see as well as I can. Looks like we're resetting the clock. It was running, I suppose, during the timeout. Okay. We've got a little confusion by the officials here this evening, folks. They're doing the best they know how. We'll try not to get on them too bad. Besides that, I've got some Eagle coaches up here, and I don't want to get them all excited. Tim Mosher, one of the Eagle coaches, up here on the top of the press box with us tonight. Robinson brings him up under center, takes the ball, flips it out to Newman. He's got him. Newman makes the reception. He's got running room. He's hit.
Touchdown, Tigers! How's that new?
Tigers draw first blood tonight.
That was a new play the Tigers put in this week.
Where the quick pitch over to the right side to Eric T. Newman. He makes the catch, takes the ball in, and scores the first touchdown of the evening. Will Pitt Miller on to attempt the extra point. Robinson will be holding, and Travis is the center. With 7:02 remaining, it is 6-0. Here's the extra point.
And these extra points could be very important tonight.
Snap, the place, the kick is up. It is
good.
Barely good.
It was good.
Bad snap, tough hold, good kick. 7-0 with 7:02 remaining. Tigers are ahead. We'll be right back. Away to the Eagles. Back
He's
deep
starting the
is
clock
number
before the head
7
referee
for the
signals the other play over.
Yep, man, a 34.
That's why we got called for too much time.
I can't see. I look like number 10. Okay. Well, the Eagles will get their hands on the ball for the first time now.
Good kick. Good kick. Good high, deep kick. Fumble the ball.
Dion Burrow misses.
Oh, my
Isaac Chris
God.
misses. Drew Sullivan misses. There we go. Finally, number 82. That would be
As Lance Tyson comes back to make the tackle.
at the 36.5-yard line, as just a little over-anxious possibly back there, and some good blocking also by the Eagles. So the Eagles take over at their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
We may have been in trouble if Lance hadn't come up and made that tackle. He was about the last man that could have gotten him.
Cam Rowan brings the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Tigers jump offside. There'll either be movement or offside. Flags on both sides of the field here as the officials decide to mark it off against the Tigers for jumping offside. A little jumpy tonight, a little anxious.
Just a little over anxious.
Little nerves, so it'll be first down and 5 to go.
Defense just ready to hit. That's
Eagles
all it
get a
amounted
little
to.
break there. Rowan brings the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. In the backfield is Laird and Schmidt. Wide left is Coons.
Good hit.
Vern Bankston came in and made a stop.
Comes up and makes the stop at the 44-yard line.
I felt that one up here.
Felt bad, didn't you?
I tell you what, I'm glad to see the Vern go in and do that.
Me too.
Play there. That says me too. Good grief. Cam Rowan brings the Tigers.
I know Vern has it in him, and that he brought it out on that play.
Okay, the backs now line up side by side. That's Laird and Schmidt. Okay, it's a pass play. Rowan throws the ball across the middle. Nobody is home. Seth Miller defending on the play, and the ball was just thrown away. Good pressure on the quarterback that time in the backfield, boys. Pouring through there for the Tigers' offensive line, or defensive line, Danny Carden, Ryan Gregory, Brandon Griffiths, Michael Putman, Freddie Pittmiller, Isaac French at the middle linebacker position.
Something I was glad to see that time. The Tigers put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and I was afraid with that big line they may not be able to do it. But I think these Tigers are ready to roar tonight.
Looks like the defense is ready to roll, too.
Up to the line.
That's what I was saying. They just got in there on him. I mean, they're ready to get in there and get him. Look at here.
Schmidt up the middle. He's taken there initially by Ryan Bankston and then Ryan Gregory. The two Ryans team up on that tackle.
I believe he picked up the first.
Again.
I believe he may have picked up the first. Going to be close enough for a measurement anyway. Nope, they're not even going to measure.
First down from the 47-yard line. So the Eagles are able, with a 5-yard head start, to gain a first down, fellas. And with 5:47 remaining, 7-0 is the score. The Tigers are ahead. Rowan brings the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap from under center. 13 in motion. The pitch is to Schmidt. Schmidt's around the right side, but he's met there immediately.
Met there by Dion Burrow, 34.
Dion Burrow stood him up there. That's about a 3-yard gain.
So just across midfield. Generous spot again. Seems like that always happens. But anyway, we're
We had a blitz on that time, and I thought maybe they were going to get around that end, but Dion did a good job coming up and stopping him for a small gain.
Smith's not a great big fella. Timeout on the field as 5:19 remains in the first quarter. The Tigers are up 7-0. We will return in just a moment.
You with all your banking needs. West Carroll Community Bank is just that, your community bank. The staff will go the extra mile to make your banking a pleasant experience. That's West Carroll Community Bank, the bank that cares. West Carroll Community Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Back at Tiger Stadium now with 5:19 remaining. The Eagles have the ball at the Tiger 49-yard line. After a run by Schmidt out of the backfield. Rowan brings the Eagles up to the line. Gives to Schmidt again. He's up.
Good hole in there.
Good hole. Good blocking. Timmy Dinsmore. And Dion Ball on the stop at the 16-yard line of the Tigers. A gain of 34 yards.
34-yard gain on it.
First down from the 16-yard line as the Eagles come up big, right up the middle.
Right up the middle and then cut off here to the left side. Did a good job. Good hole in there.
Rowan brings the Eagles up under center. The backs are split. Schmidt to the left, Laird to the right. They give it to Schmidt. He's around the right end. Burrell barely got a hold of him. Bankston, or French makes the stop.
French makes a stop there. 57.
A gain of 2 on the play. It'll be second down and 10 and 8. Sorry, it's on the 14.
OCS moving that ball on down the field. The Tiger defense is going to have to tighten up here and try to hold them out of the end zone.
Henry Barham, the center for the Eagles. Rowan brings the Eagles down. Takes the ball. Gives to Laird.
Hand off.
Laird over the middle. Finally corralled back there by Bankston and Putnam.
Good run by Laird. Just hard running straight up the middle.
Laird gets the first down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 5-yard line.
The big line of OCS making a hole that time for the big fullback to go through.
As the Eagles threaten here with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter, the Tigers are up right now 7-0, but it's first and goal to go from the 5. 4 opportunities to punch it into the end zone for the Eagles. Rowan brings the team up. The give is to Schmidt around the right side.
Looks like he's going in. Nope.
Miller
stops him short.
At the 1-yard line. Good play by Willie there to see that coming. And
Willie came up quick.
Touchdown. It will be first. It'll be second down and inches.
And about a foot to go.
From inside the 1-yard line, the Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage. They look like they're prepared. Look like they're ready to do some damage here. What do you say Schmidt gets the ball as they line up 3 backs? And no, it's 44, and I don't. I got a name on 44. No, I don't.
That was number 40. That was John Laird.
Was that Laird?
Yeah, that was Laird with the ball.
No, I was 44, and I flip him up on the sheet there. 44 is Dustin Morris, who came into the ball game in the red zone for the offensive effort for the Eagles and scores the touchdown, which makes it 7-6. Keith Andrews is on the field now to attempt the extra point. Andrews' kick is up, it's good, and the score is tied.
Score's tied here.
3:13 remaining in the first quarter. It's 7-7. Tigers and Eagles. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
Building project too big for Ruffin Building System. Here in the Delta or across America, you will find buildings with Ruffin's name. These fine people are proud to be sponsors of Oak Grove Tiger football, so give them a call and thank them for making today's game possible.
With 3:13 remaining in the first quarter. Keith Andrews will kick the ball away to the Oak Grove Tigers. Back deep are Willie Miller and Eric Newman. Jim Dinsmore is the up man. They're expecting the ball over to the right side. Oh, it's a different type of kick. Newman touches the ball at the 3, picks it up finally, starts forward. He's at the 15, down at the 17-yard line.
Good coverage that time.
Coverage on the kick, a low squibber. Bounce one time. Eric grabbed it, dropped it, run it back about 12 yards on the return. So the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
Looks like the Tigers got the work cut out for them tonight.
They have to make a long drive this
They're
time.
trying to avenge those last 2-year losses, 62-28 last year, as the Tigers went over to OCS and did quite a bit of damage with that explosive championship team. Rollinson takes the ball from center, gives to Mario Jones. Jones over the left side. Nothing there as a host of Eagles bring him down. Jones playing hurt, of course, but just a good job that time by the defensive line of the Eagles. Yeah, Mac, we didn't want to just harp on it, but we have beat them 2 years in a row, right?
We have, but that was after a tough loss 3 years ago to them in the Dome. I'm sure they would like to bring that back up, bring that to our attention.
Just in case some of them are watching, we'll go ahead and mention that too. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the scrimmage line. The backs are Howard and Jones. The give is to Jones. It's a pitch, right side, and he's caught at the 19-yard line.
Very little gain.
By Dustin Morris. Morris, of course, pumped up from scoring that touchdown just a minute ago, and throws Jones down there with a gain of about 2.5 yards on the play.
They're going to blitz.
So as the Tigers have their first 3rd and long situation, we'll see what happens here. Well, actually, no, it's their second third and long.
We had a third and long.
Third and goal to go from the 25 a while ago, were they not?
And we're able to take it in, so we just hope we can have the same kind of luck this time.
Brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. We're looking for good yardage on this play. It will be a pass play, as expected. The ball is thrown and dropped there by number 84.
Ball was a little bit overthrown.
A little bit over Bowman's head on that pass.
Over his head and twisted him around. Not a real good throw, not a real good play, actually. Poor execution there by the Tigers. And it'll be 4th down. Willie Peckmiller comes on to punt the ball away.
That was a new play by the Tigers. A little screen over here to the tight end with all the flow going to the left, but just didn't work.
Willie's first year to try his hand at punting. Last year, his first year to try his hand at kicking. Poor punt again.
Short kick. And we're not going to get a bounce either.
Touchdown at the 39-yard line by Lance Tyson. So the Eagles will take over. Well, there's a flag on the play.
That'll roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
Number 11 back in there getting the penalty. So Willie may have bought us the first down.
Well, that was not a smart play by the Eagles right there. Very short punt. They would have had the ball in Oak Grove territory. Great field position.
Thank you, OCS, on the roughing the kicker penalty, and I'm sure Willie doesn't mind. He never does mind getting hit, I know personally. So here we are, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, and a gift to the Tigers by the Eagles, and it will come back to haunt them, Mac.
We hope so.
You can't afford those kind of mistakes in this type of game. So the Tigers decide what they're going to do. Rollinson comes in, gives the signal. The Tigers come up to the line. Travis is the center. Rollinson under center. He takes the ball. The give is to Jones. Right
good hole here. Good hole.
He's at the 45 before he's knocked out of bounds.
First down, Tigers.
And that was the first time in 2 ball games we've executed the option play correctly, and it looked good that time.
First down for the Tigers. They'll take 1st and 10. They'll take the ball 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Yeah, that was well executed.
That was a well-executed pitch on that play.
More like what we're used to seeing from our Tiger offense. Back they come to the line of scrimmage. In the backfield, fullback position is Reggie Howard and Mario Jones at the tailback. Eric Newman split wide right. Matthew French to the left.
Hand off to number 2, Reggie Howard. Good hole.
Around left side. He's got running room. Number 11 finally takes him down at the 21-yard line. No, he stepped out of bounds at the 23. First down by Reggie Howard on an excellent run as they faked right and went left, and it worked.
It worked, and it was a good hard run in there by Reggie that time.
Reggie's got some speed if they can get in that open field.
able to kind of lean down and get around the end that time. And
One block and he'd have been gone, I believe.
One decent block and we'd have had another score. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Takes the ball. The pitch is
Good
Jones.
pitch there.
Jones avoids one tackle, avoids two tackles, avoids three tackles. Finally, the third man brought him down, recovered and got hold of his arm, but not until a gain of 10 on the play, and they will call time.
Neil Rosto on the tackle for OCS on that play.
So we've got a Rosto, is that who that was?
Rosto, number 9.
Okay. Yeah, you need that, don't you? There you go. And they bring the sticks out. The chain gang is Jay Sims and Kip Crow. Over on the down marker is Jerry Harper, little Jerry Harper. Doing a good job tonight, and there's David Carr standing over there by him with his striped shirt on, doing all kinds of calisthenics. And the measurement shows what, fellas? Give us a prediction.
It must be short by about 2 inches.
By 2 inches. Well, imagine that.
And our spot man told us that before they measured it. We was short by an inch or two.
If they scoot it long enough, it'll be second in the yard.
Our spotter up here, Raymond DeSalle, said that before they even brought the chains over. He said it's short by 3 inches.
He's got good eyes.
We'll have to call him Tiger Eye, not Eagle Eye. Raymond DeSalle. Okay, so it'll be second and inches as the Tigers are threatening once again from their own 17-yard line.
But, Brother Roy, we are inside that 20-yard line right now. Sometimes we just have to take it back outside that 20 to take it in.
We'll see how we handle the red zone offense this time. Second down from the 17.
Big Earl Travis getting over that ball.
Good-sized offensive line here this evening with Kitchens and Barron. And the ball is thrown to Justin Bowman right straight through his hands. An easy touchdown avoided by the Eagles that time on a mistake by the Tigers. Good throw by Rollinson. A good execution. Just take the snap, stand up and throw.
Yep,
Perfect play, just couldn't make the catch that time.
Coaching staff for the Tigers shaking their heads as
that was a good play on second and short. Fake to the fullback and hit that big tight end across the middle, and he hit him. He just dropped the ball.
Perfect pass.
Robinson takes the ball, takes it himself over the left side. He's got the first down easily, and they call the play dead at the 9-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
I wish he would have stopped at the 11. I like to be able to get a first down down there. We've got to go first and goal now from the 9-yard line.
We've got 4 chances to punch it in, and if we come up short, we'll always have the option of the 3-point play. But we'll look forward to calling the Tiger touchdown in just a moment as time begins to run out in the first quarter with less than 5 seconds to play. Will we get it off? 2, 1, 0, and the quarter ends before the snap. And the play's called dead. It'll be 7-7 at the end of the first quarter as the Tigers will swap into the field, and it'll be first and goal to go from the 9 as we come back with play for the second quarter of tonight's matchup between the Eagles and the Tigers. We'll be right back. Begins with the Tigers in possession of the ball with first and goal to go from the 9-yard line. The score is tied 7-7. Rollinson takes the ball, pitches to Jones. Once again, the end misses. Jones down to the 8-yard line before being forced out of bounds. A gain of 1 on the play, so it'll be second and goal from the 8.
The Eagles have a man trailing Jones on that play every time, but Mario's been able to avoid him each and every time around that end and get by. If he'd be thrown for a loss every time if he wasn't so quick.
I'm afraid the boy's going for the ball instead of the man. And the coaches will probably correct that. And that play will probably not be useful after the halftime break.
If he starts to hit Mario in the legs, he's trying to grab Mario up high. You cannot grab Mario high. He's too quick.
Robinson takes the ball from center. Give is to Howard over the middle. Howard has the... Oh, my. Will he...
Very
will
close.
they give him the touchdown? They spot it on the chalk at the goal line.
I thought he went across the goal line myself.
It looks like it's spotted with the nose on the
Tigers once again robbed of a touchdown, but nonetheless, it is 3rd and inches as the Tigers threaten once again.
Kyle Kitchens did an excellent job of blocking on that play.
Kyle Kitchens shoving half the line so Reggie could...
Reggie followed right behind Kyle that time, and it was a heck of a run and good blocking in there.
Robinson sneaks it across the goal line, and it is... We're waiting for a signal from the referees. It may have been a fumble. As a matter of fact, the near side line judge signaled fumble. And they say that it's once again inches to go. 4th down now. And just inches to go. Evidently a fumble or a sneak.
He mishandled the snap from the center. He tried to take off before the snap.
Okay, miscommunication that time possibly by the Tigers offensive unit. Rollinson comes up under center. He takes the ball, and he's in for the score. Touchdown,
Tigers.
13-7 with 10:27 remaining in the second quarter of play. Good job that time by the Tigers as they stay strong in the red zone, Mac.
Yes, they did. Drove it right down and took it in.
We've had 2 fumbles tonight, but so far they hadn't hurt us. We recovered our own fumble.
Pep Miller on to attempt the extra point. Rollinson will hold. The score is 13-7, Tigers. Snap, the hold, the kick is up, it's good, and it is 14-7. Oak Grove leads with 10:27 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back with the ensuing kickoff.
Home with offices in Oak Grove, Lake Providence, and Delhi is bringing you Tiger football. Steve Cox and his staff are proud supporters of these communities, as well as supporters and sponsor for Providence Television Ministries and Oak Grove High School sports. So give them a call. Tell them thanks for sponsoring today's game.
27 remaining in the first half. The Tigers have taken a 14-7 lead on a run by Ty Rollinson from the 2-inch line. Willie Pep Miller will kick the ball away. Back deep is number 7 for the Eagles. The kick is a low Skinner to the left side. It goes out of bounds at the half-yard line. They'll make them kick it again.
Or they can't, or they have the option to take the ball. They can take the ball, I believe, at the 35-yard line.
Okay, we will see what they decide to do. They're bringing on the offensive unit, it looks like, so they'll elect to take over the possession of the ball at the 35-yard line, at their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
That was a good kick that time by Willie. It'd been a half-yard more, it'd have been in the end zone. The ball would have been at the 20-yard line.
Missed the touchback situation by this inch.
The Tiger offense is keeping the Eagle defense on the field a long time, and that can help the Tigers later in this ball game.
Ball possession, a key element of this sort of matchup. Cam Rowan, the quarterback. Finally, they throw a flag. We'll see what the call is here. All kinds of activity around the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be illegal. No, he's going to turn around and walk it off against the Tigers. You know, we gripe and complain about the officiating a lot of times, but the officials are amateur officials as the players are amateur players, and a lot of times you miss calls. A lot of times it's very difficult to see. We're standing up here on top of the press box. Easy for us to see what happens.
And we always see better than anybody else.
That's right.
Our
better eyes or something. Cam Rowan brings the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 5 from the 40. It's a pass play. Rowan throws the ball. Ryan Bankston on the cover. Yes, interception! Interception at the 30.
All right, Tigers!
Fantastic coverage. Good concentration. Hauls it in. How about that? Ryan Bankston. Big Vern.
Good coverage that time by Vern. He was on his hip and made the interception.
I didn't think Vern was looking, but he was watching that receiver's eyes, and when the receiver's eyes went for the ball, he looked up and took it away from him.
Either that or he's looking through his ear hole. Here comes the Tiger offensive unit back onto the field, and ball possession.
Ball possession and turnovers. That's the key to this ball game, and the Tigers have the first turnover.
10-19 remaining. The score 14-7. The Tigers get a break there as the Eagles turn the ball over. It's a pass play. Rollinson back to pass. There's no one open. He takes the ball himself. A gain of 3 out to the 35-yard line. Ty Rollinson makes something out of nothing. Good job that time, coming out of the pocket, scrambling. Couldn't get the ball away. The receiver's too far downfield by the time he was able to release the ball.
I like that play by Ty. He went back and saw his receiver wasn't open and didn't make a throw down there that could have been an interception.
It was real good coverage by the Eagles on that play, and Ty did what he had to do. Made a good decision there.
2nd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Rollinson under center. Howard and Jones in the backfield. To give us to Howard, he's up the middle to the near side. A gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the Tiger 39-yard line.
He stopped in there by Dustin Morris, number 44, junior for the OCS Eagles.
Actually, he gained 4 there. And the Tiger offensive unit once again just moving the ball effectively, gaining short yardage, keeping a hold, good grip on the ball, which is key for them. Fumbles being a problem in the past. Rollinson takes the ball, gives to Howard.
Good hold.
Howard's got running room around the left side, and he's down for a
Picked up the first down.
Got the first down.
45-yard line.
Stopped in there by number 11, that's Andy Bryant, and number 89, that's Michael Leonard.
Leonard, one of the big players for the Eagles, defensive and offensive lineman. Howard gets the first down. Reggie Howard doing a good job at that fullback position.
Tell you what, this offensive line is doing a good job. There's some nice holes in there.
Howard is a senior this year, I believe.
That's correct.
Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10.
Good hole in there again,
Howard
right
gets
up front.
The ball, forward progress marked at the 47-yard line for a gain of 2 on the play.
Dustin Morris, number 44 on the stop.
Morris doing a good job for the Eagles tonight. He's been in on a lot of plays.
He has been.
What grade is Morris in?
He is listed as a junior.
Morris is a junior for the Eagles. He'll be back next year. We have to keep track of these Eagles, make sure we know what we're facing for the next go-round. Rollinson brings the Tigers up to the line. Score still 14-7, 8 minutes remaining in the half. It's a quick pitch out to, and Newman had it and bobbled it and finally dropped it out here, as you can see, at the 42-yard line.
I don't know if Eric Newman saw those 2 white shirts conversion on him or not, but
I'm sure they were on his mind.
Looked like a sandwich tackle coming
It
up.
surely did.
Probably the wise decision to not give your all to hanging on. Eric usually makes that catch.
Brings up 3rd down and about 8.5 for the Tigers.
We're probably in 2-down territory, though. I don't know, probably not. I believe Vic would punt it away from here.
We're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions with long yardage remaining. And there goes Jones up the middle. It'll be 4th down and 5 yards to go from midfield. As Jones carries the ball. And we're going to...
Looks like we're going for it.
Don't see the punter coming in.
We're probably going to make the effort to get the 1st down here. We're not doing a good job of punting. There's no point. Timeout, Eagles, as they were not ready for the attempt for the 4th down conversion. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be right back with more Tiger football. Your stadium.
Folks, these fine businesses are bringing you Tiger football throughout the football season. Cox Funeral Home, West Carroll Community Bank, the Deli Mart, Filmer's Automotive Clinic, and Ruppin Building. Be sure to go by and say thanks to these folks for bringing you Tiger football.
Grins as he changes the play and sends Willie in to punt the ball away, which is, of course, the best decision with 7.5 minutes remaining.
Coach Dalrymple could have been making OCS burn a timeout.
Yes, and may prove to be a good decision later on in the half. Folks, I'm glad it's Vic coaching instead of me because I don't know to do that sort of thing. Okay, the receiver back here, I believe his name is Andy something back here.
Andy Bryant.
Andy Bryant has a big cast on his right arm, and he's the intended.
Good high punt. Good high punt.
Pep Miller, a fair catch signal for and made at the 23-yard line of the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 from the 23, but a flag has been thrown on the play.
I believe you have to stay at least 3 yards, and I don't know that we gave him his 3 yards.
They're probably going to call infringement on the fair catch, which will give a few yards.
Improper fair catch. Improper fair catch, so it will be on the Eagles.
Catch. So we'll mark off a few yards against the Eagles. They'll start a little deeper in their own territory than originally understood. Okay, wait just a second. The yard markers have been moved. No, they haven't. The yard markers have not been moved. Now, I don't know what, folks, I don't know what's going on. This officiating crew, of course, is kind of new at this, and we'll have to give them a little latitude this evening.
I think the deal is he's supposed to wave both hands high in the air, and he only waved one hand.
That's what the OCS coach is up here indicating to us, but I've never heard that.
I saw him wave both hands. Did he wave his cast only? Okay, Andy Bryant is assessed with a penalty, and that will give Oak Grove a first down.
Well, I don't know if it will or not. It'll make it very close to a first down anyway.
That'll give Oak Grove a first down.
I think it's going to be about a half-yard short.
And inches.
That's what.
So now we will go for it. Okay. A little break there for the Tigers and possible turnover if the Tigers do convert on the first down attempt.
The OCS coaches up here are saying that would be a dead ball foul, and we're going to see. I'm sure that's what the coach is arguing over there to the officials, but
we have
I don't think they're going to win that argument.
Here we go, fourth and about a foot.
We have the umpire signaling that the play will resume. As the Tigers are 4th and inches at the 46-yard line. Rollinson.
He's across. First down.
As he goes over the left side, a face mask but no flag. As Rollinson gets the first down to the Tigers, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And the Tigers retain possession of the ball.
They retain possession of the ball on another big mistake. Another big mistake by the Eagles. The roughing the punter and
these rules to really give you any guidance about what we just saw.
The roughing the punter earlier gave us a first down, which led to a touchdown, and now an illegal fair catch could do the same for us.
Rollinson under center, 1st and 10 from the 44. Pitches to Mario
Jones with a good hole over here.
And a gain of 3 on the play down to the 41-yard line.
Andy Bryant, defender for the OCS Eagles, did an excellent job coming up making an open field tackle on Mario Jones.
Bryant and Jones, the 2 casted members of the players out there, in on the play together. Looks cast maybe a little harder than Andy's, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't want to be hit with either one of them.
No.
That looked like a big gain for the Tigers, but we only pick up about 2 or 3.
They pitch so deep that it looks like he's running forever. And
the OCS defense on that option only had one man there to tackle Mario. If he could have got by him, it would have been touchdown.
The give is to Howard. Howard is met at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing there.
And no gain. 3rd and 8, a long 7.
Tigers have been fairly competent on 3rd down plays this game. They've come through with the first down several times.
Ball possession. 6 minutes remaining in the half, and the Tigers still have the ball, Matt.
Surely do. And that's going to be the key to this game, if we can just cut out the turnovers and keep that football.
Keep executing our plays.
Of course, we need to keep that lead on the scoreboard also.
14-7 with 5:43 remaining. Rollinson pitches to Jones. Jones and Bryant tangle again. It'll be 4th down from the 39-yard line.
Bryant made another very good open field tackle to stop Mario.
4th and 5. from the 40-yard line. Long 5 to go. As Coach Dalrymple says, yeah, we're deep enough in your territory to give it a whirl. The Tiger offensive unit comes up to the line of scrimmage.
We need a big play here for the
6
Tigers.
yards here.
Matthew French to the near side. Eric Newman in the backfield at the flanker position. It's a pass play. Robinson rolls right, throws right, intercepted by number 9 at the 30-yard line. He's taken down to 35.
Flag on the play,
Flag
though.
on the play. It's
Going to be
holding
holding
against
on the Tigers,
It'll be
which
declined.
will be declined. I was hoping we would have a little rough in the quarterback or something there.
OCS will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
OCS had our receivers well covered that time.
Well covered.
The
OCS will take over.
ball was a little underthrown, and good interception there by Roshto for the Eagles. Cam Rowan. Laird, the fullback. Schmidt, the tailback.
So we now have our first turnover, but at least it was on a 4th down
Give it to
play.
Schmidt. Schmidt has room. Good blocking. Dion Burrow, Ryan Bankston on the stop. Matthew French misses it in the backfield.
OCS number 20.
And the hole is opened wide.
Big hole there, big hole.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line of the Eagles.
Schmidt picked up a quick 12 or 13 yards that play.
And you know, OCS is not passing that much tonight. I think they've had one attempt at a pass.
OCS known for their passing game, but tonight with that big offensive line, they feel like they can be more successful running the ball. Rowan gives to Schmidt again. He's met hard by Dion
Burrow.
The line of
Good play
scrimmage.
that time by
Falls ahead
Dion.
for a gain of 1.5 yards. It'll be just short of midfield.
OCS number 20.
2nd and 8.
For the Tigers. Number 34, Dion Burrow.
Dion doing a good job that time of filling the gap as he sees the hole develop and is able to fill the gap.
Official timeout.
Timeout, I guess water break or something.
Yeah, it's a
Even though it's nice and cool and breezy out here this
There's a
season.
mandatory break in every quarter.
Beautiful, beautiful weather for high school football here in North Louisiana. We'll be right back.
Watching this ball game on the Providence Television Ministries here. OCS versus the #1 Oak Grove Tigers.
Rowan brings the Eagles up, a 2A team from North Monroe. Rowan fumbles the ball, retains possession, thrown for a loss by Freddie
Pepmiller in there on the play.
defensive end. in
Brings
the
up third, about 9.
We'll
third and a long 9.
We'll now see how the Eagles handle 3rd and long.
Very generous spot there. Folks, maybe you can find me uptown sometime this week and correct me if I'm being adversarial about the refereeing, but it seems like we just always get the wrong kind of spotting. It goes against it.
But tonight we have gotten a couple of good calls on the roughing the kicker and the illegal.
Rowan throws the ball out to the left side. Number 13 makes a reception. Jimmy Dinsmore wrestles him out of bounds at the 35-yard line of the Tigers for a 1st down. So a conversion on 3rd down and long.
Dinsmore was playing him awfully deep. I don't know whether this guy has a lot of speed or not, but he sure did. He gave away a lot of ground to him. Was playing about 5 yards deep, wide open for the 1st down.
Yeah, button-hook pattern that time. Dinsmore evidently reading fly and just decided to better be safe than sorry. Okay.
Dinsmore did make a good open field tackle after the reception, though.
1st and 10 from the 35 for the Eagles. Rowan takes the ball. Flags on the play. Play's blown dead before the snap, obviously. We'll see what the signal is here.
Motion
And it's
movement
illegal
in
procedure. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Eagles from their own from the Tiger 41-yard line.
Well, they've started 1st and 5 on at least 2 occasions, so it's time for them to start 1st and 15.
Right.
3:04 left in the half. This Tiger defense needs to step up and hold these Eagles and don't let them score before the half.
It'd be nice to go into that locker room with a 7-point lead.
Rowan back to pass. The throw is made good, but he's tackled immediately at the 41.5-yard line.
Number 34, Deion Burrow.
Loss of a half a yard.
Good job by Burrow coming up on that.
2nd and a long 15. As the Eagles are unable to gain anything, Deion Burrow coming up strong from that safety position, and the defense working perfectly so far on this set of downs.
Doing a good job. And I believe they're going to have to throw to pick this up.
Maybe the Tiger defensive line can break through and get a hold of that quarterback this time.
2nd down. Rowan goes back to pass.
Gregory on the quarterback.
Giving lots of pressure, and Willie Petmiller unable to make
And
the
Gregory lowered the boom on number 18 that time, let me tell you.
18 takes a good lick, and he goes to the sideline for instructions. Coach, hit the phone. Somebody get the license of that truck. And the Eagles will now have 3rd and 15 as the pass play incomplete due to the enormous pressure by the offense.
And I do believe the quarterback Rowan's going to be looking around for that truck.
That's the second time Rhinos popped him tonight.
He's wondering if that's a diesel burner or a gas burner. Okay, the Eagles are 3rd and 15. One back is Laird. Back to pass is Rowan. And he's caught the back of
Michael Putman
sacks the quarterback. It'll be 4th and enormous yardage, and the punting team comes on for the Eagles. 1:49 remaining in the first half as the punting unit comes on. Michael Putman.
Good job by the
Tremendous
Tiger
penetration.
defense.
Great open field tackle as he nails the quarterback deep, and
Good job by the defense. We've got Eric Newman back deep, who's always a threat to take it back.
all right. Keith Andrews, the punter.
Good snap.
The kick is away, and he kicks it out of bounds. Obviously, yeah, here we go. So they're going to mark it at the 32-yard line.
Tigers have a
Looks to me like
minute.
the ball went out about the 40-yard line.
Tigers have a minute and 16 seconds to get it into the end zone.
So the Tigers retain possession of the ball in this quarter, all but 2 minutes, fellas.
Right.
A little less than 2 minutes, as a matter of fact.
Brother Roy, you weren't here in the old days, but that's Tiger football. We used to keep the ball the entire game,
And
marching it down 3 and 4 yards at a time, and that's the way Vic has played it for years up until we got this speed the last 2 or 3 years.
1st and 10 from the 32. Rollinson to pass. He has Newman unable to catch up to the ball. Slightly overthrown.
Slightly
Andy
overthrown.
Bryant on the coverage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32 with 1:11 remaining. Clock stopped as they spot the ball. It'll start running again.
And Coach Dalrymple's not going to be satisfied going in at halftime with a 14-7 lead. He wants a 21-7 lead.
And he almost had it. That ball had been 2 yards shorter. Eric T would have been under it.
14-7. Tigers lead with 1:11 remaining in the first half of play. There's Rollinson. He gives to Howard. He's up the middle, down to the 38-yard line where he was stopped by Dustin Morris and number 4. I don't have a name on.
Well, there's almost a
safety
late
there.
hit by number 4 there. I thought we may see a flag, but we didn't. That was John Thomas, who is a freshman.
Tigers take a timeout as it will be 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. A long 3 as we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back with more Tiger football.
Home, with offices in Oak Grove, Lake Providence, and Delhi, is bringing you Tiger football. Steve Cox and his staff are proud supporters of these communities, as well as supporters and sponsor for Providence Television Ministries and Oak Grove High School sports. So give them a call. Tell them thanks for sponsoring today's game.
The Oak Grove Tigers are 3rd and a long 3. Rollinson
Right
way
screen
back
again.
to pass. Throws the ball out of bounds. and it'll be 4th down and 4 to go.
Little screen over here to the left side of the field, and OCS acted like they knew what was going on. They were all
Punting
there.
unit comes onto the field as Willie Pepmiller will punt the ball away. Ball is marked at the 38-yard line of the Tigers.
In the punt for the Tigers, number 15, Willie Pepmiller, did to receive from
So with
OCS,
52.8 seconds remaining in this half, the Tigers will kick the ball. Willie gets away a pretty decent kick.
Good kick.
Ball is caught at the 23. And good blocking, but Howard takes him out of bounds at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. So with 39 seconds remaining in the half, the Eagles will have an opportunity to finish out the half here, and their ball possession will total about 2 minutes, or 3 minutes rather, after if they hang on to it for these 39 seconds.
Good blocking on that punt return for the Eagles that time. We had one man that could get him, and he got him threw him out of bounds right at the 49-yard line.
Execution by both teams that time as Howard trails the play and makes the stop. And it's a pass play, and it's converted. Schmidt.
Danny Pardon.
Good play that time by Danny Pardon.
Or the 49-yard line of the Eagles, and Danny Pardon throws the receiver for a loss of along 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and about 12 and a half. Timeout, OCS with 27 seconds remaining. Oak Grove is up 14-7. We'll be right back.
Trick plays. I'm looking for one right here.
Cam Rowan, the quarterback for the Eagles, takes the ball. He's back to pass. He has a receiver open, but he overthrows him as Willie protects against the touchdown and allows his man to work free inside. I don't know where our safeties were, but nonetheless, the pass is incomplete. 22 seconds remaining, and it will be 3rd and a long 12. The Eagles only burning 5 seconds on that play. Tiger defensive unit comes up.
I'm surprised that Coach Dalrymple has not put Newman in there on this in this last 30 seconds.
Hey, Rowan gives the ball up the middle.
Fumble, and the Tigers pick it up.
Fumble, the Tigers have the... No.
They're saying it's an incomplete pass, I believe. Shuttle pass incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Shuttle pass.
ball will be spotted
And it'll be
at the original line of
4th down.
The OCS 48-yard line. 4th down, 13 yards to go.
4th and long 12. And, of course, they'll have to try to convert. There's only 16 seconds remaining. They have no choice.
Newman does come on the field, but I think they were expecting a punt. Now they're going to bring Tyson back.
He better hustle. If they can get it snapped before he gets off, no, he's going to make it. Okay, Rowan brings him up. 4th and long 12. He's back to pass. And he has nobody. Jimmy Dinsmore. Oh, he does. Oh, my goodness. Jimmy Dinsmore gave up on the play way too early. Oh, folks. Okay. And the OCS
Eagles score.
Get a break there. Score with 5.8 seconds remaining. And the score is 13-14. Tigers
Just
still
a
lead.
mental breakdown there by Dinsmore. He just thought the ball was overthrown, I do believe. An excellent catch by that receiver.
Misjudged the play, and it cost us dearly. Okay, here's Andrews on to attempt the extra point. If he makes it, it's a tie ball game and they're going for the 2, but no such luck. So with 5.8 seconds remaining, the Eagles will have to kick off to the Tigers, and that will conclude the first half on the kickoff, I'm sure. So with 5.8 seconds remaining, we'll take a short break and be right back for the kickoff.
Community Bank can help you with all your banking needs. West Carroll Community Bank is just that, your community bank. The staff will go the extra mile to make your banking a pleasant experience. That's West Carroll Community Bank, the bank that cares. West Carroll Community Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
With 5.8 seconds remaining in the first half of play here at Tiger Stadium, the Tigers are up by 1 now after a touchdown play with 4th and 12.5 yards to go. Little defensive bobble, and it cost us 6 quick points. Andrews lining up to make a short kick, looks like. Don't want to give any opportunity for a long run back, and the ball is fielded at the Tiger 48-yard line.
Coach Sanders fielded that ball and did a very good job holding on to it because he was hit immediately. He was still in the air.
On the field for the Tigers special teams unit.
Tigers will probably go for 1 here. They may throw it long or may just try the old fullback fake and running up the play that we tried right before we turned the ball over, the fullback up the middle. Just try to hope with his speed he can break something.
2.5 seconds in the first half. Tigers are up by 1, and we have the ball at the 48-yard line.
OCS has 2 men very, very deep guarding against the long pass.
Rollinson back to pass. He throws the ball away, and that'll conclude the first half of play.
First half is over.
Oak Grove leads 14-13. Fellas, it's been a great first half.
That was a great half of high school football.
You folks are seeing some good football. We're glad to bring you this game this evening. Compliments of Providence Television Ministries. John Franham, the main cameraman. Down on the field is Dale Prime. We will be back with the second half of play in just a few minutes.
No building project too big for Ruffin Building System. Here in the Delta or across America, you will find buildings with Ruffin's name. These fine people are proud to be sponsors of Oak Grove Tiger football, so give them a call and thank them for making today's game possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Oak Grove High School Tiger Kittens. They will now entertain you with a dance to a Shania Twain melody. Woke up this morning with the blood rolling round in my brain. I haven't been thinking, but it feels pretty good just the same. It must be contagious. Looks like it's going around. School wants to catch it. Can't keep your feet on the ground. Come on, let's get something started. We're gonna rock this contest. We're gonna rock this contest. Let's go, girls. Oh, 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 the really crazy. Get on my lady. Men shirt, short skirt. Oh, 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 ready to rock it. Red inside. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my head, what I get. Oh, 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 I wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
Home, with offices in Oak Grove, Lake Providence, and Delhi, is bringing you Tiger football. Steve Cox and his staff are proud supporters of these communities, as well as supporters and sponsor for Providence Television Ministries and Oak Grove High School sports. So give them a call. Tell them thanks for sponsoring today's game.
We're back here at Tiger Stadium this evening. It is 14-13. The Tigers lead as we begin the second half of play. The Oak Grove Tigers will kick off to the Eagles for the second half, as the Eagles won the toss and declined the ball in the first half. Willie Pittmiller, the kicker, as the second half of play begins.
We're
It's
underway.
A good long kick down the left side. He's fielded at the 8-yard line, and up the middle he comes. Broke 2 tackles finally. Big Brandon Griffiths brings him down. And the OCS Eagles will take over at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10, with 11:50 remaining in the third quarter.
A lot of good hard hitting on that kickoff there by both teams. Some good blocks in there.
Good blocks, good execution. The special teams tonight are doing a good job. So the defensive unit for the Tigers takes the field. They didn't have to play much in the second quarter, fellas.
No, their offense didn't, but their defense stayed on the field long. A little shuttle pass, and Gregory's there to make the stop.
Big Ryan Gregory making the stop after a gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring it out to the 29-yard line. It'll be second down and long 7.
Gain of 2 yards will bring up second down, 8 yards to go.
Oh, what did I do with that? There we go. And going under center for the Eagles.
Fumble in there, and the Tigers are going to get the ball.
Finally,
The Tigers are going to get it. It's all black shirts.
So OCS turns the ball over here.
And I believe Rhino Gregory ends up with the ball.
Big Rhino making the recovery of the fumble.
That's what the Tigers needed to start off this second half.
That's a big break.
Football and deep in their territory.
Going in, we said the team that turned the ball over the least would end up winning this game, and so far we're about equal in turnovers, but I think this one puts us, we have one more. We've gotten one more of theirs, and they have ours now, and we get this one in excellent field position.
So at the Eagle 29-yard line, the Tigers take over 1st and 10. Rollinson under center. Howard at the fullback, Jones at the tailback. The pitch is to Jones. Jones avoids 1 tackle, and he's caught for a 6-yard loss back at the 35-yard line. Now, see, I told you after halftime, they'd make that play.
They did make that play after halftime. I mean, and it was not one man there to get him. There were 3 or 4. Loss of 6 on that play.
Good coverage that time on the option by the OCS defense.
Good coverage.
So the Tigers have the ball. It's 2nd down and 16 from the 35-yard line. So we're going to have to make up a little more than just 2 or 3 yards in the next couple of plays. Rollinson under center takes the ball. He's back. Gives the ball to Jones. Jones around the left side. Oh, he's tripped up. But he's still on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Maybe 2 yards on the play down to the 33.
Mario showed a lot of resilience on that run, though. He was tough to bring down.
He was tripped up before he ever got back to the line of scrimmage, but he was able to stay on his feet. Forward progress marked to the 33. So it'll be 3rd and 14 to go. That's pass play, right?
I would think so.
Well, it could be, and but with Eric T in the backfield, it may be a crossing. There it is. Okay, there he goes, but nothing there.
Nothing there.
Down to the 30, where it'll be 4th down. Now,
The Eagles' defense has
we'll
done the
go
job
for
so
it
far.
because we're deep enough in their territory. It's early in the half. We'll go for it.
And we're too deep for a field goal.
Yeah, you're outside of Willie's range, I'm afraid. Now, he doesn't think so.
But Coach Dalrymple does.
Yeah.
4th down, 11 yards for the Tigers. It's a big play right here.
Well, we were able to convert earlier on a big 4th down play. We'll see what we can do here.
So it's 4th and 11 from the 30. Rollinson takes the ball. The give is to Jones. There's a flag on the play. Jones nowhere to go. Thrown for a loss back there by number 34, Chris Johnson, a junior from OCS. But we'll have to wait and see what the flag is. The umpire says
Tigers moved, illegal procedure.
so.
It was number 75 or 73. It was the left side of our line moved.
I'm sure it'll be declined. The OCS Eagles will take over at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that brought the OCS crowd to life, stopping us that time.
So the Eagles get the ball back. Well, just swapped out there in the first 3 minutes of the second half. A turnover, a fumble by the Eagles, and now a turnover on downs by the Tigers.
But they end up with a little bit better field position than what they started with.
Rolling the quarterback. Man in motion. The pitch is to Durr. Durr throws. The man is wide open. Nobody home.
There was a hold.
We had a hold in the backfield that wouldn't
It
call
looked like it was holding Michael Putman in there, but they did not call it.
Well, folks, you saw it too. Number 13
I don't know how the official missed that hold
was
in
the
there.
receiver. Number 3 did the halfback pass. There was no coverage at all on the play.
I don't know whose man he was, but he was wide open.
He was wide open.
13 was the one that scored the last touchdown. So it's 19-14 OCS. Dustin Morris out of position. Here he comes back into the play, and they call time.
Timeout, Eagles.
OCS burns a timeout with 8:45 remaining. They can't get off an extra point conversion attempt due to a man being out of position. So they call time. We'll be right back. Remaining in the third quarter, the Eagles have just scored to bring the score up to 19-14. They have a 5-point lead at this point, and they're going for the 2-point conversion. There's a 3-man backfield with Schmidt being the tailback. And there's the give to Schmidt. He's around the right side, and he's in.
He's in for the point.
So it's 21-14 as they make up for missing the extra point conversion earlier in the game. And we're back on serve here at 21-14 with 8:45 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Folks, these fine businesses are bringing you Tiger football throughout the football season. Cox Funeral Home, West Carroll Community Bank, the Deli Mart, Filmer's Automotive Clinic, and Ruppin Building. Be sure to go by and say thanks to these folks for bringing you Tiger football.
Kick the ball away to the Tigers. Eric Newman is deep. Willie Pettmiller and Jim Dinsmore are the up men. Keith Andrews is the kicker for the Eagles.
Tigers could use a good return this time to get us some good field territory. We need a quick score this time rather than driving it down, eating up the clock. We can do that on our next score.
Yeah, I need a momentum builder here. Andrews up. It's a low kick. Newman fields it at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20.
Good hold, good hold, good hold. And Newman will take it all the way. There, he will go all the way.
Beautiful run by Eric T. Newman.
Hey, boys, right up the middle, exactly like it's supposed to happen.
Good blocking on
We
that
said
front
we
that
needed a
time.
quick score, and we got it. How about those Tigers?
Tremendous, tremendous play by the special teams unit for the Oak Grove Tigers. Fellas, you know, the ball game fixed to be tied if we can convert on this extra point, and 8:30 remaining in the third quarter. Nothing has happened since halftime, basically, except they gained 1 point. Momentum shifts back to the Tigers now.
There have been 3 quick scores in this ball game now, let me tell you, right before halftime, and then 2 already here in the third quarter.
The referee
That crowd really got quiet on that.
brings the ball out finally. And Pettmiller will attempt the extra point. The hold is good. The kick is good.
It's good.
Tied.
We've tied it up.
21-21 with 8:32 remaining. We'll be right back with more Tiger football. How you doing?
Every time they
Back
kick
at
off,
Tiger
we
Stadium,
just
once again,
barely tackle
thanks to
them
Providence
down there.
Television Ministries for providing this playback on Tuesday evening for you to be able to watch the game once more, those of you who are here, and for the first time, for those of you who missed it, Willie Pettmiller will kick the ball away with the score tied 21-21, 8:32 remaining in the third quarter. Back deep is Will Purvis for the Eagles. The ball is high. It'll be taken by Scott Johnson.
Good hole over here on the right side.
Johnson.
Brought
Back to the
down by
35-yard
number
line.
16,
Freddie
Freddie
Pettmiller
Pettmiller.
makes the tackle. So the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
OCS will take over.
Good open field tackle that time by Pettmiller. There's a good hole over here on the left side.
And now then, if you're OCS, you've got to be thinking ball control. No mistakes. March the ball down. Get a couple of first downs. Eat up some clock. Build some confidence. You know, they've been very sporadic offensively tonight. Rowan takes the ball, gives the tailback Schmidt, dives ahead for a gain of 3 yards on
Stopped
the play.
by Gregory and Burrow.
On the tackle,
It'll be 2nd and 7.
Ryan Gregory and 34, Dion.
And exactly what I say. You know, you've got to eat up ground. You've got to hit that middle. You've got to gain some yards, get a few first downs, build a little confidence, and get your team back in sync if you're OCS.
And that's what it appears they're trying to do.
The defense
Going right up the middle.
needs to step up here and hold them.
Rowan pitches the
Pitch
ball
to
back
the
to
right.
Schmidt. He's around the right side. There's a little dab of a room there, but Lance Tyson there on the stop.
Along with number 44, that's Griffiths.
So a gain of 3, and it'll be 3rd and 3.
The back doing the blocking in the backfield is holding Michael Putman when he tries to run in on those plays.
It sure appeared that he was holding on that last touchdown that they scored on that pass play.
Very clear to us.
Here come the Eagles, 3rd down and 3. Offset backs, Laird and
Big hole and a first down.
that's Josh Schmidt on the carry. Schmidt's carried the ball a lot tonight, and as you were saying earlier, Mac, late in the game, that's going to tell on these boys.
Yes, I just saw Griffiths getting up limping a little bit. I hope he hadn't re-injured that ankle.
Our defensive unit really hasn't spent that much time on the field tonight. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Here come the Eagles. It's Schmidt again. He gets 3 again. Griffiths and Tyson, or Densmore actually, on the...
Burrow, I believe.
Yeah, 34, Burrow.
Oh, was it Burrow?
Yes.
Number 20, Josh Smith, the ball carrier.
I see a lot of the Tigers getting up slowly right now. Danny Pardon and number 44, Griffiths getting up slowly. In fact,
Jake Russell in the ball game at the nose guard position.
I believe that was Moffitt, number 77, coming in for Danny Pardon.
Oh, 77. Okay, Keith Moffitt. Rowan takes the ball under center. Gives to...
Good
Chris
stop in there
Johnson,
by the Tigers.
number 34. No, that's Waylon Durr, number 3. The ball carrier. Durr.
Host of Tigers in there. French in there on that tackle, along with Gregory and Griffiths, and there were 2 or 3 other numbers I couldn't pick up.
Bring up there down about 6 for the Eagles.
Durr making that last touchdown toss for the Eagles. He's a multi-purpose player, I suppose. Timeout, somebody. Eagles?
Timeout on the field.
Oh, referee timeout, water break. With 5:58 remaining, it's 21-21. We'll be right back.
$50.
So we're back with 5:58 remaining. OCS 3rd down and 6.
Big play here.
Schmidt, the ball carrier, and he is stopped at the 43-yard line, short of the first down. It'll be 4th and short. They'll go for it.
Burrell in there on the tackle, and Ryan Bankston came up to assist.
Okay, short yardage plays. You'll notice Dustin Morris, number 44, comes in for the Eagles. They'll go to a 3-back set. Waylon Durr comes off the field, though, so that precludes that trick play that they scored on a while ago. So it's 4th and 2. Rowan takes the ball. The give is up the middle, and it'll be real
I believe
close.
he has the first down.
It'll be real close. Okay, the far side official has the first down marked very generously. The near side official didn't give them near that much.
It is a first down.
And they call it a first down for the Eagles. And they're doing exactly what they need to do here, fellas.
Yes, they are. They're driving it
Establish a
downfield.
ground game, get a few first downs, eat up a little clock.
It's a nice drive right now
Make
for the
sure
Eagles.
you don't give that momentum back to this Tiger offense. Of course, folks, we want them to, but nonetheless, that's good football. And Rowan is back to pass. He has a man open. It's number 13. Jimmy Dinsmore makes the tackle at the 18-yard line.
It's open again. Nice pass and nice reception.
That's number 13, Dinsmore. Number 32.
James Burke, the receiver on that play, folks. He scored 2 touchdowns already on receptions, and he makes a good reception there. So the Eagles now have 1st and 10 from the Tiger 18-yard line, rather, with 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Score still tied 21.
Tiger defense is going to have to get back there and hit that quarterback.
To bow the necks right here and make a big stop.
Okay. There, the give was to Laird.
On the carry for OCS, that's number 40, John Laird.
Laird's gain of about 7
About
or
7
8.
yards, I believe.
Yeah, well, actually, they spotted about 6. So 2nd and a long 3 from the 11-yard line.
Ball spotted at the Oak Grove 12-yard line.
Rowan, the quarterback for the Eagles, in the backfield, Laird and Schmidt. Rowan takes the ball, gives to Schmidt.
Schmidt right in there.
Is
Good stop
down
that time.
Close to the 10-yard line. He gets the gain of about half a yard on the play.
Pep Miller, Bankston, and Burrell in there on the stop for the Tigers.
On the tackle for the Tigers, number 27,
So-
Bankston.
Brings up 3rd down and a long 2.
Also assisting on the tackle, number 16, Freddie Petmiller.
We
and
have
34, Dion Pearl. They'll bring up
Opportunity here to really, make a good goal line stand and a real momentum breaker, fellas, if they're able to hold them. And there's a flag
There's a
before
flag.
the snap, and we're either out of time or lined up offside or offside.
Offsides on the
against-
Tigers, and that will give them a first down.
Okay.
We'll go to the Eagles first down.
This, as we said earlier, as the Eagles were making mistakes, whoever makes the least mistakes wins. And the Tigers now are
Trying to catch up with the
trying
Eagles
to
on
catch
mistakes.
up on mistakes. Score is tied. The Eagles are knocking on the door. 1st and goal to go from the 6. Rowan. under
The Eagles
center,
would love to end this Tiger winning streak.
takes the snap. Gives the ball to Schmidt. Schmidt met by Ryan Bankston at the 2. He struggles forward to the 1-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal to go at the 1.5-yard line.
27, Ryan Bankston.
Ryan Bankston making a good stop there. The boy just run over him like a freight train, but he was able to hang on.
Dion Burrow came up to assist on that tackle.
Ball spotted at the Oak Grove 2-yard line.
OCS driving the ball well this time.
Driving the ball,
Tiger
just taking it
defense is
right
having a lot
down
of
the field.
trouble
This looks
trying
like
to
an
stop
old Tiger drive right here.
Rowan under center.
Now they
Burt
need to make that
went wide
Tiger
left.
mistake.
The give is to Morris. Nowhere to go.
He will not get in.
Morris is stopped at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 2
That's Dustin Morris.
to the goal. 2:22 remaining in the third quarter here, folks.
Spotted near the Oak Grove 2-yard line.
Crowds
Wouldn't
are kind of quiet, anticipating something.
Wouldn't
that's
a
happening.
fumble be nice right here?
That's what I was just sitting here thinking, if they could just
Chuck
do that for the
Chuck
Tigers.
and Mac trying to wish bad luck on these Eagles as they stand ready to penetrate the goal line from the 2-yard line on 3rd down. Rowan gives it to Schmidt, and he
Wide open.
waltzes into the goal into the touchdown area. Very easily, the end zone, very easily. So the Eagles score 27-21. They'll bring out Andrews for the extra point attempt.
I've been impressed with this Smith. He runs hard.
Smith's doing a good job tonight. He's quick off the ball, and
He hits that
hits
hole
the hole
very
hard. Hits it
quickly.
fast. Andrews to attempt the extra point. And a bad snap, but he gets it away.
Got it
It's good.
away and got it through the front.
28-21. The Eagles, with 1:53 remaining in the 3rd quarter, will return in just a few moments for the Eagles kickoff to the Tigers, and we'll hope for another long return. We'll be right back.
Community Bank can help you with all your banking needs. West Carroll Community Bank is just that, your community bank. The staff will go the extra mile to make your banking a pleasant experience. That's West Carroll Community Bank, the bank that cares. West Carroll Community Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
On a Josh Schmidt touchdown run of 2 yards. Keith Andrews will be kicking the ball away. Eric Newman back to receive. Willie Petmiller and Jimmy Dinsmore back there as the up men. Of course, just a minute ago, Newman took the ball at his own 5-yard line and ran it all the way back for a 95-yard touchdown return.
And we would love to see a replay of that.
I don't think he's going to kick it there
Kicks
this
the ball
time.
straight again, but way back in the end zone. A good strong leg on this Andrews kid. And so OCS gets the touch back. The Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 1:53 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Tigers will have to go 80 yards to the north.
Now, as the offensive unit comes on for the Tigers, are they challenged to do the same thing OCS just did, do a little ball control, grind up some ground, or do they need to score quick and get that momentum shift?
I would rather see a good long drive and wear this defense down, because if you realize those same guys playing in the middle play defense also.
Okay, he gives to Howard. He's around the left side, and he has a gain of about 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4.
But I would take a quick score.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
If they happen to break open. But right there's the plays we need.
That's right. Pick up
Potential to break open, but good for a strong gain.
Gain of 5
3 of
yards.
those plays, you got a first down.
I would like to see us reestablish our good ground game, take the ball down the field, wear
4.
these big linemen for OCS down a little bit.
Rollinson takes the ball under center. Howard the fullback, Jones the tailback. The give is to Jones. Jones around the right side. Here he goes, folks. He's broken open. He's going. Jones.
I believe it.
Catch him. Great block. Oh, they throw that.
That was not a
No. He had his head in front of him.
Terrible call by the referee.
By the official. Should be overruled. Should be overruled.
That is a terrible
Pick up your
call by
flag.
that official.
Pick up your flag.
Terrible call by the official. Clearly had his head in front of him.
Oh, no.
No!
And folks, I'm not saying this because I'm a Tiger fan. That was just a pitiful, pitiful call.
I'm saying it because
Even
I'm
the
a Tiger
coaches know it.
fan. That was
So
a
there's
terrible
left.
call.
They bring the ball back to the 30-yard line, step off the penalty, back to the 44-yard line of the Eagles. So now then we have a 1st and 10 Tigers from the 44. And there again,
That wasn't even close to a clip, and the referee threw a flag.
Like I have said earlier, these guys are amateurs. They do get paid, but they're amateurs. And we're hard on them because we see it real clearly up here. He was downfield 20 yards. Howard has the ball around the left side. Howard avoids one tackle down near a first down. Be 2nd and about a foot as Reggie Howard, a good run.
Tigers are doing a good job now, opening holes for their runners, and we've just got to keep it up till we get to that end zone. We may have to put it in there twice this time.
it's interesting how your perspective is depending on who you're for.
Oh, that's always true.
Yeah. We'll try to help you folks out as much as possible to agree with us as we call the game for you. Here comes Rollinson under center. Howard and Jones in the backfield. Rollinson leaps forward. He has the first down, and then he is stopped. Forward progress, gets the first. So he first down from the 33-yard line.
And the third quarter will end with the Eagles leading 28-21.
They stop the clock to move the chains. They'll start the clock, and time will run out, and they'll switch ends of the field, and the wind will be with us for the fourth quarter. So with the fourth quarter coming right up, it's 28-21. OCS Tigers will have possession on the 33-yard line of the Eagles when we return in just a few moments.
No building project too big for Ruffin Building System. Here in the Delta or across America, you will find buildings with Ruffin's name. These fine people are proud to be sponsors of Oak Grove Tiger football, so give them a call and thank them for making today's game possible.
Just this yardage here.
Fourth quarter begins now. Score 28-21. OCS. The Tigers have the ball at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. That gives to Howard over the right side. Gain of about 1. No, they say is forward. Yeah, okay. They're going to go ahead and give him a half a yard on the play. It's interesting. They won't give him forward progress to the 32 whenever the ball's laying on the 32. But anyway, they mark it at the 33. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That left side of OCS line just was not moved that time.
No, they didn't budge much. We're in the fourth quarter here, folks, and we've maintained all the way through the game that if we could come into the fourth quarter close, that the Tigers would win the ball game. Ty Rollinson under center takes the ball. He's back to pass. Throws the ball to Newman. Newman makes the catch at the 20-yard line. Oh, he's hit late, out of bounds. Terrible. Same referee will not throw his flag now. Folks, this is pitiful. This is pitiful.
Good job of throwing that ball down there by Rollinson, and a nice job by Newman to receive it.
Good execution on that play.
You are not allowed to tackle out of bounds.
I do think that the fact that he released him was the only thing that saved that penalty, though. He did release him, and then Newman tripped over the...
1st and 10 for the Tigers. 11-14 remaining in the fourth quarter. Rollinson takes the ball. The give is to Howard, and Reggie has no running room. Forward progress
Stopped
about
by
20.
Brandon Hurley, who's kin to all the Hurleys here in Oak Grove.
Is that right?
Yes, he is.
Well,
Yes, that's
fantastic.
Donald Ray Hurley's brother, and that's his son. Surely is.
That's great. That's a lot of, the OCS is so close here that there's a lot of interaction between the families of the students. And even though it's a great rivalry, it's still a friendly rivalry.
It is a friendly rivalry, and I think most people would rather play OCS every Friday night than any other team.
That's right. Rollinson takes the ball, 2nd and 12. The give
nice hole.
Jones up the middle. He's got room. He's
touchdown Tigers.
Touchdown for the Tigers. A good job.
The play will stand, and it is 28-27 OCS as Pet Miller comes on to attempt the extra point. Tremendous run there on the pitch from Rollinson to Mario Jones.
That was a very well executed play. Mario made a couple of good jukes and jibes to take it into the end zone, but there was a hole big enough to drive a truck through right there at the line of scrimmage.
Pretty running by Mario Jones as he carries that cast and the football.
Very important extra point here by Pep.
So we attempt to tie the game here at the extra point. The kick is up, and it is wide. Right, as there's difficulty getting the ball down. We've had that problem all night. I don't know if it's the snap or if Ty's not able to get a good grip on it or what the problem is, but Willie's kicking it before he gets it on the ground. So it's 27-28, folks, and a critical missed extra point here with 10:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back with the kickoff.
Home with offices in Oak Grove, Lake Providence, and Delhi is bringing you Tiger football. Steve Cox and his staff are proud supporters of these communities, as well as supporters and sponsor for Providence Television Ministries and Oak Grove High School sports. So give them a call. Tell them thanks for sponsoring today's game.
Remaining remain in the game. The Tigers have pulled to within 1, score at 28-27 OCS. The missed extra point earlier in the game for the Eagles, we said, would come back to haunt them. Then they had a 2-point conversion and made up for it. Now the Tigers missed an extra point.
We have missed our extra point, and it may come back to haunt us.
That's the difference in the game. Willie Pettmiller
We just need to make a
kicks the
big
ball
stop here.
down the left side. Number 7, Will, I forget his name, takes the ball. He is stopped
Down there by the Tigers. Good coverage there by the Tigers.
Drew Sullivan getting up from the bottom of the pile, in on the tackle.
Drew has been in on 2 of those tackles tonight.
Second string fullback, did you say?
Yes, he is. He is a sophomore.
Looking forward to seeing good things out of little Drew Sullivan, a compact-made little player, but very gritty and determined. Here come the Eagles, up 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Rowan under center. Doing a good job tonight for the Eagles. Give up the middle, no place to go. And the umpire throws his fumble chip, but there is no fumble.
He's marking the spot of where the man was down, I believe.
Marking something.
That's what we need to do, though, is stop them here on this drive. We need to force a punt here and get possession of that ball.
We're going to have to watch for that little pass play over the middle here. Tigers need to get to that quarterback.
Yeah, he has not been hit lately. And here is the pass plays. Good coverage out here.
Oh! Ball thrown away. The intended receiver is Dennis Burke.
We got a Tiger down on the field.
But, yeah,
Danny Pardon.
Danny Pardon. Danny has cartilage in that knee that moves around from time to time, and he'll come out and wiggle it around, walk it off, and then he'll be back in the game.
And they're also working on Griffiths over here on the sideline. So we're going to be short some players if we can't get them back on the field. Danny's having to come off.
Ends the ball game. Big number 57, or 77 rather. Official timeout on the field. We will take a timeout. I don't know what they're doing.
Griffiths is coming back on the field for the Tigers.
Okay, no, they're not going to take a timeout. So here comes the Eagles back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. Cam Rowan, Josh Schmidt, and Dennis Burke have been the big players, and the number 44 as well. The big players for OCS this evening. Rowan under center, goes back to pass.
Throw the ball here.
Throws the ball out here to Burke. And Deion Burrell makes the stop near the line of scrimmage. They'll mark it at the 25-yard
line, bringing up a 4th down. Defense has held.
Along 5.
Good coverage that time by Deion Burrell on the pass play.
Yeah, like I say, Dennis Burke, Dustin Morris, Cam,
Rowan.
Quarterback Rowan, and Josh Schmidt have really done the job tonight. Okay, we have a punting situation. Keith Andrews back to punt, and he gets it away.
Very short punt. Very squibbed out. Oh, we'll get that ball inside the 40. Should be about the 34-yard line.
5-yard line.
He missed it by a yard. I said it should have been the 34.
He not only missed it, he had to rely on the coaching staff to make the call. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 from the Eagle 35-yard line.
Okay,
good field position.
Tigers get great field position here, and they better capitalize on it because they won't get this field position often.
8:51 remaining in the game. 1 point down. We're looking pretty good here, aren't we?
Looks good to me if we can drive it down here and get the score.
Rollinson under center. Goes back to pass on 1st down. Throws the ball deep for Newman, and Greg Newman should be interference, but they're going to rule it incidental contact. Okay, and I must agree.
Yeah, I don't believe he could have caught the ball.
As Andy Bryant back there making a good coverage, both men turned looking at the ball and incidental contact, and I don't know that the ball would have been caught anyway, although Eric T. was making up ground.
It was a good burst of speed by Newman to try to get to that
Newman
ball.
put it into a 5th gear to try to get it once he saw where the ball was.
Here come the Tigers, 2nd and 10 from the 35. Looking for a quick score there, unable to do so. Now then, the ball is given to Mario Jones over the left side. He has run.
And Mario's going. It could be. It could go all the way. The Tigers have taken it in again.
And we'll be going for 2 points on this extra point to try to make up for the one we lost.
A great run by Mario Jones.
Looks like we're going to go for the sure thing or the fake. 33-28, 8:36 remaining. Tigers score in 2 plays this particular time, and the momentum swings
And
back.
we bring Willie Pettmiller off the field, so we are going to go for 2.
We'll go for 2.
The LCS defense was looking for Eric Heumann to get the ball that time, and that's what made the play.
The reason here, folks, is that you want to at least protect for the tie. Robinson pitches the ball back to Newman. Newman has the 2-point conversion.
Yes!
And it's
All right.
28. We're back on serve again.
All right.
8:36 remaining. Tigers lead 35-28. We'll be
A
right
great
back
drive
with
by the
real
Tigers.
fantastic Tiger football.
What a ball game. What a ball game.
Folks, these fine businesses are bringing you Tiger football throughout the football season. Cox Funeral Home, West Carroll Community Bank, the Deli Mart, Filmer's Automotive Clinic, and Ruffin Building. Be sure to go by and say thanks to these folks for bringing you Tiger football.
Well, we're back at Tiger Stadium, folks. 8:36 remaining in the game. Tigers have just taken a 35-28 lead.
Right out here and make it
This being the 3rd game
I wish
of the
they'd just kick
season,
it
the
right
Tigers
now,
are
but-
kind of coming together here, as are the Eagles. These Eagles are a 2A team, and it looks like they're going to be a real powerhouse in 2A this year. And it would be wonderful if the Eagles could go all the way as a 2A team with only 1 loss to the Tigers.
I'll tell you what, this is 2 good football teams. They're well coached, well executed plays. There have been no cheap shots at all.
Tremendous programs. Pettmiller kicks the ball.
The only cheap shot we've had tonight was by the referee.
To go to the first 1-yard line where he picks it up, and number 3. That is number 3.
Good job by the Tiger
Brandon
defense.
Johnson making the stop down there for the Tiger special teams. Good job by Brandon Johnson on the coverage as Waylon Durr thinks that the ball is going to skip into the end zone. Instead, it takes a football bounce back to the 1-yard line. He has to pick it up, try to run
Just
it.
a mental
Nowhere to go.
mistake by Durr. The ball just stopped at the 1-yard line,
First
and
and 10 from the 10.
he had to go back and get it, or the Tigers would have recovered it right there, and it would have been their ball. So mental mistake right
And
there.
Rowan to give us to Schmidt. Schmidt up the middle. Gain of about 1. Really 2nd and 9. Well, the Eagles are deep in their own territory. They're 7 down. What do they need to do?
They need to fumble here.
A fumble would be nice right
Basically
here.
the same thing they needed to do last time
That's
and
right.
did it.
That is
They've got to go 3-4 yards at a time.
They have got to take the ball downfield.
Ease it down the field, catch up, and get back in the ball game.
The defense needs
Tiger
to get to the
defense is-
quarterback.
Is pretty pumped right now.
This defense is very pumped right now, and I'm afraid that interior
Going
line
back
of
to
the
pass.
Eagles, I don't know what
He
we got here.
has 13. I tell you what, Dennis Burke let that one go through his hands. Jimmy Dinsmore doing a good job on
He was coming up to
protecting
make the
there.
tackle that time.
But Burke hasn't dropped many tonight.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. But that one went right through his hands.
Rowan goes over and picks up the signal from the head coach of the Eagles. Comes back onto the field, transfers the signal to his team.
Dinsmore
brings
was
it up.
there to make the play that time, I do believe, had he caught the ball. We're going to see
Split
him throw
wide right
again.
is Rochto and Kuhn. Wide left is Burke. They're going to throw this ball. Rowan back to pass. He's looking right. He's throwing right. Dinsmore, tremendous coverage.
Good
tremendous
coverage that time.
And it's
Beautiful
complete.
coverage that time by Jim
It'll be-
Dinsmore. And the LCS punting team comes on the field.
Dinsmore did a super job of coverage that time, as did the coverage over here on the right side.
4th and 9, they'll punt the ball. They're at their own 11-yard line. This is a real important stop for this Tiger.
Very important. Now we can take that ball, drive it down, and go ahead 2 touchdowns with very little time left
Now,
on the
if
clock.
I'm coaching, I'm telling Eric Newman, you make sure you catch that ball and hang on to it. You know, we want possession of the ball here. We know we're going to get good field position.
He's going to get good
now,
field
you
position.
hang on to that ball. Newman takes the ball. He's down to the 30, and he's still on his feet, folks. He's all the way down to the 20.
He's still running. He is on his feet. He'll go all the I've seen some good runs before, but that one is right there with any of them I've ever seen in my life.
Folks, he was tackled 3 times and still made the touchdown. This Tiger team has tremendous momentum now.
What an explosion right here.
That Miller on
With
to
7
attempt
minutes.
the extra point to put the Tigers up by 14. It's 41-28 currently with 7:19 remaining in the game.
And I feel a lot better than I did a few minutes ago.
You and me both, Chuck. Here's the snap. It's a high snap.
And it is
Bad
blocked.
hold, bad kick. No extra point. 41-28 with 7:19 remaining
Well,
in
we
the game.
said if these Tigers could stay close to them in the fourth quarter, they could take it to them, and we're taking it to them right now.
We'll take a short break and be back with the kickoff in just a few moments. We're back at Tiger Stadium now.
That was
The
a run.
Tigers have just scored on a tremendous run back by Eric T. Newman. Folks, you won't see very many any better than that in high school football.
He was down at least 2 or 3 times. I mean, we were ready to say he's down, but he just kept on going and took it in for the Tigers.
Pet Miller with the kickoff. It's a high kick down to the 7-yard line, fielded there by Chris Johnson. Johnson's going around the left side. He's got a little room, but he stopped down there at the 36 or 7-yard line.
On the stop for the Tigers, number
2.
Reggie
Reggie Howard made
making
the stop.
The fullback, Reggie Howard, doubling up on special teams and doing a good job there, stopping the Eagles.
7:09 remaining in the game, and the Tigers are leading 41-28.
7 minutes, 13 points.
13-point lead for the Tigers.
Rolling
They're
back
going to the air.
Rolling across the middle to the tight end and incomplete.
Incomplete,
They've
number
got-
89.
They've got Leonard playing tight end.
Michael Leonard.
Pass
ball.
He's a big target for him.
That's where he plays.
Yep.
So he plays line on defense.
Yes,
so I was
and moves in. He is one of those guys that goes both ways.
Yeah. So here we are, 2nd and 10 from the 37. Rowan under center. Split wide right is J.P. Coons.
Gonna get the
Running.
quarterback here. Freddie Pep Miller.
Pep Miller with a good play.
A sack. Tremendous play as he shoots in from the end position, gets the sack, and it'll be 3rd and 18. Well, man, I mean, it's hard to say how big that is.
It's a big play.
You're down to 6.5 minutes, 13-point lead. You know you can hold the ball and drive. This game is under wraps if we can avoid mistakes.
We can just take the
Okay,
ball
Rowan
here if we
has
can
to
make
throw
it.
the ball. Split wide right is Dennis Burke. He's the most dangerous. Willie Petmiller's guarding him. Okay, the ball goes to the
Right.
left side. Danny Pardon on the stop.
Good play in there by the Tigers. A little screen over there to the left side, and the Tigers picked it up very nicely to bring up 4th down. And this defense, the last 2 occasions, they have risen to the occasion. They've done a great job.
Forcing the Eagles to punt once more, and you know they've got to be scared to death to punt.
I would think so.
Eric's having a great night. He's back deep to receive the punt.
And Eric Newman's trying to pump the crowd up, waving his arms to him. He's not only a good football player, he is a very good showman.
Yes, sir. Okay, Keith Andrews back to punt. Low snap. He gets it away. It's a high kick down the sideline, and he kicked it in the stands.
Good catch by the man in the red shirt in the stands.
Folks, you know they're scared of a run back when they kick it in the stands. Okay.
So they didn't want to put
Tigers
that
will
ball in
take
Eric
over,
T's
looks
hands.
like at the 45-yard line of the Eagles. Great field position with 6:05 remaining in the 4th quarter. Tigers lead 41-28.
Way to go, defense! Good job, defense!
Go Tigers! Yeah!
official timeout. Water break in the fourth quarter. The score is 41-28, 6:05 remaining, folks. We'll be right back with more Tiger football.
Funeral Home, with offices in Oak Grove, Lake Providence, and Delhi, is bringing you Tiger football. Steve Cox and his staff are proud supporters of these communities, as well as supporters and sponsor for Providence Television Ministries and Oak Grove High School sports. So give them a call. Tell them thanks for sponsoring today's game.
6 minutes remaining. The Tigers have possession of the ball at the Eagle 45-yard line. Do you play ball control now?
Ball control. I would think we would. I don't think we'd be putting it up in the air. I'm very impressed with this Eagle team, though. Those boys going both ways have done a tremendous job.
Rollinson gives to Howard. Howard up the middle. Look here.
And he
Howard
will,
has
too.
it.
He will go. Oh, no, he will not.
Down there. But
Oh.
he's down to the 1-foot line. Saved by Andy Bryant. The touchdown saved that time by Andy Bryant. Andy Bryant has come up big several times on defense tonight for the Eagles. He stops the touchdown there. Now, of course, chances are you got 4 tries to score. We're going to score here, but Bryant stops the score. Tremendous run by Reggie Howard.
Great run by Reggie.
Eric Newman, Reggie Howard, Mario Jones have done a tremendous job
Just
tonight.
been an overall effort by all the Tigers. And I'll tell you what, this OCS defense is tired.
Yeah.
You can see it. They're just
Robinson
not as
under
quick.
center. Newman in the backfield as we're near the goal line. Howard.
And Howard will get his touchdown.
Hey, touchdown Oak Grove, 47-28. We'll go for 2. Gonna go for 2.
Ladies, when people see this score in the paper tomorrow, they're going to say they didn't see a ball game in Oak Grove. But let me tell you what,
He's seeing a ball game.
it has been a ball game.
Yes, it has.
Okay. Now
It was not long ago that we were down by 6 or 7 points.
now folks, I said ball control. That is ball control. He just happened to break the run open.
That's right.
All right, Rollinson takes the ball, flips it out. Newman makes the catch for the 2-point conversion, and it is back on set. 49-28 Tigers with 5:33 remaining. Folks, I want to take an opportunity now before we break for the coming kickoff to once again thank Mac Lancaster and Chuck Bankston, our cameramen, John Franham and Dale Prine. I'm Roy Pettmiller. It's a pleasure to bring Tiger football to you. It's been a tremendous game. And if you have comments or suggestions for us, please let us know. And we're just simply trying to give you an opportunity to watch the game again on Tuesday night. And we really appreciate Providence Television Ministries making this possible. So now we'll have a Tiger kickoff here with 5:33 in the fourth quarter.
And the number
OCS
one
Eagles are down 21 points.
The number 1 Tigers are going to continue their win streak.
5:33 remaining. What are they thinking here?
The Tigers have risen to the occasion.
Chris Johnson back deep to receive it. Andy Bryant and Dennis Burke are the up men.
OCS has to be quite disappointed in the score right now because they played a tremendous ball
They
game.
played a
I
great
just
game.
do believe fatigue had a big factor here in the fourth quarter.
Pettmiller with the kick. Down to the 8-yard line is Johnson, Chris Johnson. Oh, he's hit hard.
Drew Sullivan. Number 9, Drew Sullivan. That's the 3rd tackle Drew has been on these kickoffs.
Eagles will take over at 26. Okay, that's not tremendous field position, but it's okay. Now they have to score and score quick. You can't make a long drive here. So they're going to come out throwing. Dennis Burke is obviously going to be one of the intended receivers. Burke is in the backfield. That's dangerous. This is going to be some sort of a trick play. You've
And
got a
I'll
man
tell you
split
what.
wide left. Schmidt's in the backfield. Burke's in the backfield. Rowan gives the ball to Burke on a cross. And coming back on the play is Michael Putman, Dion Burrow, Willie Pettmiller. You know, Michael Putman was in the backfield, came back, and made the stop.
Did a good job there. Putman's played a good ball game.
I knew Burke was going to handle the ball. Burke is their gun right now this
He is
game.
their
I don't
gun.
know if he has been or not. I haven't followed him that closely. But he's doing a job tonight. Okay, he splits wide right this time. Wide left is J.P. Kuhn. Nobody in the backfield, obviously. It's second down and short, but they've got to throw. Okay, he's got Burke open. Burke, it bounces 3 times, and the official gives it to him. Okay, well, whatever. We have We got a guy down here, folks, and I wish I knew this fellow's name.
Coach Dalrymple trying to explain to
I'm
the
sure he's
referee
doing the
that
best he
the
can.
ball bounced to the
But
receiver.
it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Tigers as the Eagles try to score quickly. 4.5 minutes remaining. Here comes Rowan up under center.
This Tiger line ought to be able to just peel their ears back, pull their ears back, and just blow in there because they're going to have to
Laird,
be throwing.
the only
Here
back.
they go.
Rowan
Gregory in his
throws the
face.
ball. Hey, nice catch over there by
Nice
JP
catch
Coons.
over there. Good coverage
Good
by
coverage by
Dinsmore.
Dinsmore, but a great catch by JP
Good
Coons at
catch
the
there.
40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Eagles. So 2 plays, and they're down from the 26 to the Tiger 40.
They're moving the ball, but they don't have time to do this. They cannot beat the Tigers. They're down now, 21 points. They've got to score 3 times.
4 minutes remaining.
They're going to have to go for the end zone in just another play or 2. Tiger defense doing a good job making them earn
Coons
this.
to the left. In motion is Johnson. Laird in the backfield. Rowan takes the ball back. He's throwing. And no call, no catch.
No call
And Chris
there.
Johnson, the motion man, comes down, and Vern Bankston, good on the coverage there. Now Vic's going to give him a little instruction on how to stay out of the way and avoid that interference call. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 40. Rowan is going to throw again. Now they've had 3 different plays here. Each one of them an entirely different play than we've seen. Now then, Burks to the left and Coons to the right. Laird in the backfield. Johnson on the right. Schmidt in motion.
And he goes in motion.
He's going left. So the play is going to go left. Rowan's back. He throws the ball across the middle of the mark, and he can't hold on. It'll be 3rd and 10.
That's one of those plays you can get your receiver killed right there.
That's the
Dion was wanting to make the bump on him that time. It just
second
didn't work
ball
out.
that's gone through his hands, and Dion Burl alertly not making the big hit there. The kill shot on Burke as he misses the ball, because it would definitely have been a penalty.
It would have, and it would have definitely been an injury, too.
Yeah, 3:48 remaining in the game. It's 49-28 Oak Grove. Rowan under center. He's back to pass. He's looking at Burke. He's throwing to Laird. That's the first time they've thrown to Laird, and they gained 5 yards on the play. Danny Pardon, Dion Burl, and Isaac French.
They've been using Laird each time to block the end as he comes in. That time he just act like he missed the block on Putman and slipped out here into the edge of the flat, picked up the pass, and picked up a quick 5 yards. But that does bring up 4th down.
4th down, Eagles. It's 4th and a long 5. It's a throwing down. Burke's over on the left. Schmidt is right. He looks left. He throws left. He has Burke.
But he's going to be short of the
first down.
And they call it incomplete.
Oh, incomplete.
They call it incomplete. The
Okay.
Tigers take over the ball.
Tigers take
3
over at the
minutes.
35. Well,
And the fat lady is starting to sing.
we are
I believe she sang a few
3:08
minutes ago,
remaining
Chuck.
in the
I think
game.
so.
49-28 Tigers. Folks, don't turn off your television yet. Even though you know what the final score is already, we don't, because we're watching this live. But there can be some tremendous things happen right here as the Tigers, this is not a, they're going to play ball control, but this defense for OCS is tired.
They're tired, and it's blowing some big holes out here.
They give us the
And here we go, right up the middle, going again.
He's going to break it.
He's gonna go all the way.
Right. Reggie Howard.
55-28 with 2:57 remaining in the game.
Ladies and
I told
gentlemen.
you, don't turn off your TV yet.
Unbelievable what's happening here at the end of this ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Reggie Howard, Eric T. Newman, Mario Jones.
And that offensive line.
You remember last year, we had 3 tremendous offensive threats. This year we looked around and said, well, we're probably not going to be all that powerful. Look here, folks. It's 55-28 with the possibility of 56. Okay, it's a fake or a mishandled snap 1. Rollinson incomplete throw into the end zone, intended receiver Howard. And so the score stands 55-28 with 2:57 remaining in the game.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, last year the score in this game was 62-28. If we can get that ball and take it in one more time, we will have history repeat itself.
Folks, the New Star World paper this weekend said that the Tigers would lose 21-17. I hate to say something about a newspaper, but you know, those folks over there are biased.
Well,
And they don't give Oak Grove the credit they deserve. Plus, they're always higher on their teams than they should be.
well, I don't believe anyone would have predicted this score of 55 to 28. Even halfway through the fourth quarter, you and I would not have picked this score.
I'd have been tickled to win by one. But nonetheless, we're here, and you know, once again, it's just they'll pick us lower, they'll pick us to lose, and all of that all the time, and all it does is pump our boys up. Chris Johnson fumbles the ball, it bounces off his chest, but he recovers it at the 27-yard line, which is probably better than he would have made if he'd have caught it.
Flashes of 62 to 28 just went through my mind.
Well, Tiger defense will get a chance again as they take the field. 2:50 remaining in the game. That play only took 7 seconds. Okay, and by the way, the clock doesn't start until the ball is
I see Bowling coming into the ball game for the Tigers, I think.
Lee Bowling?
Lee Bowling is in the ball game right now for the Tigers. He's done a good job for us this year.
We've had a couple of guys kind of go down a time or two, and
His knee was on the
throw is
ground.
complete at the 40-yard line, actually the 38-yard line to J.P. Coon. Coon made a tremendous catch a while ago, and that was another really
That was a
good
very good catch there, and I don't know, Danny Pardon downfield about 20 yards to make the tackle.
the nose guard.
Nose
Danny
guard.
Pardon,
Yep.
hustling down and making the play. And Coach Dalrymple recognizes him for the effort. Rowan throws the ball. It's Coons again. Another tremendous catch. J.P. Coons got some hands on him.
He has some very good
First down, Eagles at the 48-yard line of the Tigers.
What classification is he? Do you know what? He a junior or? Yeah, he is a senior. Good.
Coons is a senior. Okay. Well, he won't be a threat to us next year then, I suppose. Okay, we've got Burks wide right, Coons wide left. In the backfield is Laird and Schmidt. Rowan gives the ball to Schmidt.
Here's the ball to Schmidt.
And he looked downfield and saw he had an open man. But Schmidt.
Deion Burl.
First down.
Deion Burl on the Tigers, for the Tigers, makes a stop. And
Okay,
the Eagles have not given up.
They're not going to give him the first down. But that cost us dearly. But here in the late part of the game, we've been able to maintain some ball control. And,
Coach Dalrymple's
good
theory
defense.
of that fourth quarter having fresh legs makes a big, big difference. And OCS is having to go both ways.
Okay,
Their
we've
big
got,
men have gone both
Coons
ways
to
the
the
whole
right.
game.
You're going left to Burke. Burke is open, but unable to get back to the ball. Slightly overthrown inside of Burke over there, as you saw Jimmy Dinsmore on the coverage, protecting against the score. You're not as interested in protecting against the reception here as you are protecting against the
Just
score.
keep them out of that end zone. Let that clock keep running.
The Tiger offense are executing their plays great tonight.
They really are. Good blocking, and you got to realize the three middle men on that defensive line go both ways.
And they have had a
They're
tough night
big,
fighting
strong
some big,
boys.
strong boys that
And
on this
they're
Tiger
fighting
team.
a bunch of big, strong boys. Okay, here is Rowan, and he moves a little, draws Tigers off sides, but I'm sure they're going to call
I believe it was Tigers.
offside on the defense. You know, these guys don't know illegal procedure, I suppose. When the quarterback bobs his head, that's illegal procedure.
Quarterback did a good job, though, drawing them off sides
Yeah.
in, I do believe. As most of the time, they will give them the benefit of that one.
Oh, yeah. So it's a 5-yard penalty, and it'll be first and
Got the
10
first down.
at the 38-yard line, we'll say. Rowan back to pass. He's looking right. He throws right. He has Coons.
Uh-oh.
at the 15-yard line, tackled there by Jim Dinsmore.
Pass complete.
And once again, like I told you folks, we're just protecting against the score here. If you play them tight and they catch the ball and get behind you, they score. If you play them loose, they catch the ball, you still tackle.
And the clock is our ally
ticking
right now.
away.
Steady ticking away down to about 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Hey, they get the play off. Rowan throws to the sideline, and the man's able to get out of bounds as Petmiller's on the coverage. The receiver is, again, J.P. Kuhn. Kuhn really coming up big here late in the game on these pass receptions.
I don't know how many receptions he has, but it's quite a few.
He's had 5 in the last couple of minutes. As OCS determined not to allow the history to repeat itself, Mac, on that score.
Keith Moffitt coming off the field for the Tigers. He's been in there substituting for, I believe, Danny Parton, and did a very good job. Moffitt, a sophomore Tiger.
Rowan back to pass. He has his man, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That is down there making the reception, Dennis Burt. So Burt scores his 3rd touchdown of the evening and brings the score to 55-34. Oak Grove still leads in this ball game with 1:30 remaining. They will probably go for 2, will they not?
I believe that they are going for 2 here. That will make it a little more respectable, but the game is, the scoreboard's still not as close as what this game was up until the 4th quarter avalanche.
With just a few minutes gone in the 4th quarter, I believe it was 28-27, and we were down 1.
I believe they're going to take short.
No conversion on the 2-point attempt, and we'll be right back with the final minutes of this ball game. Oak Grove leads 55-34.
Community Bank can help you with all your banking needs. West Carroll Community Bank is just that, your community bank. The staff will go the extra mile to make your banking a pleasant experience. That's West Carroll Community Bank, the bank that cares. West Carroll Community Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Eagles will have to kick the ball away. Now, will this be an onside kick? We're lined up to receive an onside kick, and they're lined up to give one. So we'll have an onside kick here as Andrews, the kicker, has done a great job all evening. Okay, the ball is fumbled,
loose, but
it looks like the Tigers do
Covered by
Deion Burrow got on that ball.
cover the ball, and it is Deion Burrow at the bottom of the pile. So at the 46-yard line, the Tigers will take the ball and try to run this clock out. You've got 4 downs with 1:24 remaining. How many seconds do you get to get a play off?
And we are running our puppy dogs out there.
Here comes the JV
offense has come
squad,
on the
who
field.
had a really, really rough game earlier in the week down at Rayville. Several injuries. Matter of fact, Mac, your son suffered an injury down there.
And I'm surprised to see him out there. The doctor told him not to get hit, so I'm
Luke
surprised
is
to
on
see
the
him out
field
there.
in the backfield, but Justin Haney takes the ball and dives forward and gains about half a yard.
And it looks like their instructions to run quarterback sneaks.
Yeah, Justin Haney is the JV quarterback. Justin has never run this position before.
Not until this year, and he's done an excellent job,
Good job.
on the JV teams. He's got a good arm and is running the option well also.
Cougars in Ruston.
Folks, if you enjoy watching the playback, tell your friends and different folks out there
Hodge, 28.
about the playback on Tuesday evenings. I know all the players try to get together and watch, and fellas, you've done a great job tonight against a great team.
And also, if you see the sponsors of these games, please thank them and try to do your shopping with them.
That's right.
There are many of the sponsors that are local businesses that are not in the business of selling a product, but you need to pat them on the back and tell them thank you for sponsoring these ball games
Absolutely.
on Providence Television Ministries.
We do appreciate our sponsors. Haney once again on the keeper. He gets another 1.5 yards or so. It'll be 3rd down and about
Good luck the rest of the
7.5 yards to play. And we're looking forward to hearing good things from OCS as they continue in their season this year. I hope this is their only loss, Mac.
I do too. I'm one of those few around here I think that pulls for OCS. A lot of people want LCS to lose every ball game, but I admire their program.
As a believer and as a pastor, I admire a group of folks who'll come together and have a Christian school of that nature. Haney fumbles the ball, and I have no idea who comes up with it.
I believe the Eagles.
Looks like the Eagles get the ball back. So the JV offensive unit will come off, and the varsity defensive unit, with the exception of just a couple of boys, will go on the field. OCS takes over, 1st and 10 at the Tigers' 48-yard line with 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. 55-34 is your score. Folks, don't turn off your TV. If we get this ball back, we could see some action.
And you know the Eagles are going to try to put one up right now.
Okay, Rowan's back to pass. And he gets the ball away, but he's hammered in the process. Offensive pass
catch.
But he makes the catch. Dennis Burt down there at the 23-yard line.
They call it incomplete, though.
And he calls it incomplete rather than calling the offensive interference.
The quarterback from OCS was
Willie's
buried that
arguing
time.
with the umpire, but he can't get the flag. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line with 32 seconds remaining. We appreciate y'all watching this evening. It's been a lot of fun tonight, fellas. I just got in from Colorado this afternoon and I drove 21 hours to get here to watch this game, and it was well worth the effort.
Well, it kept you awake, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Rowan back to pass. He throws left, and there's interference, but no flag.
Good job down there by Bankston. Good
Vern
coverage.
Bankston doing a really good job. There was some contact, but Willie's...
Willie Pittmiller
Willie's
just
got
went
a
down on the
cramp.
field. I think he's cramping up, though.
Got
Way
a
went
cramp in
down.
his right leg, or in his foot. So there's an official timeout, and we'll take this opportunity to once again thank Providence Television Ministries for having the idea of videotaping the games and playing them back over our local cable station, Channel 12, which is ordinarily the TBN station. Also, the owner of Delta Cablevision, Dale Miller, is instrumental in making this happen, and we appreciate his efforts as well.
And we certainly appreciate the cameramen. They do a wonderful job.
John Franham and Dale Prine are our cameramen, and they have invested a lot of their time and effort and energy into this situation, and most of it voluntary. There is the pass by Rowan. Dennis Burke, the intended receiver, and unable to reach up and pull it down. Bringing up 4th and 10 from the 48-yard line with 20 seconds.
20 seconds left in the ball game.
Tigers may get the ball back
We
here.
may get it back, but I think if we do, we'll just be sitting on it.
I think we'll spike it and let the clock run out. Okay, so the Tiger defense has one more opportunity to make a play.
Clock will run out on this play unless they score.
Yeah. Rowan is the quarterback.
Yes, they-
Has done a tremendous job this evening. He's back to pass. He's looking Burke's way, obviously. He throws, and he overthrows Burke as Newman is on the coverage, and it is incomplete. 13.9 seconds remaining as we change possession.
The Tigers will have to go in and snap the ball, and I'm
And the
sure
game
we
is
will
over.
take a knee, and the game is over.
Been a good ball game. The fourth quarter, of course, the most exciting part of the game because of all the scoring activity.
If you're a
But-
Tiger fan.
If you're a Tiger fan. But the real meat of the game was the first 3 quarters, where it was a trade-off, and OCS came out to the good at the end of the 3rd quarter.
They certainly did, and had me worried, and I'm sure quite a few of the Tiger fans worried. But then the avalanche began, and the Tigers just piled it on. Just
Eric
too much
P.
for them in
Newman,
that 4th quarter.
2 run backs in the 4th quarter, and that'd kill anybody's spirit.
And that's the ball
So
game,
there
folks.
is the ball game, and we thank you for watching this evening, and we encourage you once again to share the information with your friends, and we'll look forward to bringing you Tiger football again next Tuesday as we cover it next Friday night. Where will we be next Friday night, fellas? Our first away game and our first conference game at Cedar Creek High School in Ruston, Louisiana.
District contest.
District contest. We look forward to covering that game for you folks, and root for the Tigers. We'll see you next week.